right. Testing. Let me put on its little wig. Beautiful. How is that? Can you hear my voice nice and clearly? It's almost like real life now. This is professional YouTube. This is what it feels like. Am I talking too loud? We're gonna go over some archive pieces, my dream pieces, probably. And I'm not talking 800, 600, even 900 range. This is Jeff Bezos' status wardrobe, okay? If I'm gonna dream big. So I have my little laptop here. Also, to preface, I was gonna do like an entire shoe collection in this video as well. Like every shoe, every boot, every heel, every sneaker that I would have. But honestly, I started making my PowerPoint and I realized that that's already more than half the video. So if you guys like this video enough, let me know if you guys would like to see If I Was a Rich Girl shoe edition. Mainly included spring summer stuff, but also like stuff that you would wear during the spring summer, because like why would I be thinking about jackets? I don't even want to look at a picture of a jacket, okay? Oh, excuse me, it's allergy season. A collection that stood out to me and kept standing out to me while I was looking for pieces to feature in this video was Valentino Spring Summer 2000 collection. Also wanted to say through this process, majority of the things that I'm gonna be interested in is from primarily the 2000s. So I tried to find more recent stuff too. We really did good that era. I feel like brands try to recreate it a lot and they don't nail it to the full extent anymore. So a lot of 2000s pieces, which makes it even harder for me to get my hands on them. I'm not the biggest fan of mesh, but when it's done right, I think it can be really beautiful, and I thought these patterns just really gave summer, especially this color lilac. You're gonna see this color of lilac throughout the entire video. I don't know why, I've been on a little lilac rave, and it was a very popular color in the 2000s as well, and they did it so eloquently. Another favorite brand of mine is Blumarine. This piece in particular is from their Spring Summer 2003 collection. One of the things that I feel like I would look for, because you can do basics. You can do basics for cheap all day long, right? And you could even get some good like graphic tees, crazy just designs for primarily really cheap. But to find tops with this material and this embroidery in good condition for cheap is just, I'm sure you could. I know people that have thrifted Blumarine, I feel like, in the thrift shop. Ugh. I know people who have thrifted Blumarine in the thrift shop, I feel like, but this whole entire collection in 2003 was just so eloquently done, especially in the tops. Valentino Summer Spring 2004. Yet again, Valentino. This satin top, the color, the shade of green. I think satin, or no, this is probably, we're talking haute couture.
Couture.
It doesn't look like couture.
It's couture, honey. Look at the tag. It's couture.
So I feel like silk pieces are just really rare to come across, especially Valentino. And this whole, I was really going to include this whole outfit because I thought this was just gorgeous. Everything played together so well. You could definitely find a dupe for this. But this, it's Valentino. Like, I know it's going to feel like Valentino if I put that top on my body. Next, this is, guys, I might butcher it. I kind of don't want to butcher it though. Let's see.
Hobeika.
Oh, okay. That wasn't bad at all. That's actually how I would have guessed to pronounce it. I feel like I was just in my head thinking, oh my god, how was this made? I'm analyzing the top right now. Looks just so unreal. Looking at the picture now that I'm like, have I fallen into an AI scam? Look, if I'm having to search if this is AI or if it's real or not, that should tell you something. I want that on my body. This looks like it's straight out of Barbie, a fashion fairy tale. Actually, like, this is one of this, but into a dress, like, imagine. Yeah, I feel like whenever I get crazier pieces, I'm always thinking like, oh, how would I even style this? But then I get home and I find ways to style this. Oh yeah, it speaks for itself. I'll probably include other works of his because I had never heard of him before. But the composition on this top is just so amazing. I'm looking at it now and I can see the mesh. At first, it just looks so sheer. I don't even know if you would notice that, to be honest with you. Okay, now let's dive into skirts. Like I said before, I am a Blumarine girl. I don't think that there is another brand that has, honestly, in this phase of my life, like, every time I see Blumarine in the 2000s, jaw drop. Okay? Look at this skirt from Blumarine Spring Summer 2000. Is that a shade of purple you would have even thought to, come up with? What shade of purple is that? Because that's a particular shade of purple. It's not lilac. Is it violet? It kind of looks like violet, but it's not as dark as violet. Like, that's gorgeous. Actually, I need this. I need this real bad. Like, Valentino Spring Summer 2000. Valentino was killing it in the 2000s, let me tell you. Look at this lilac skirt paired with this lace top. If I'm spending money on designer, I feel like a lot of the stuff would be embroidered, stuff that it's harder to find well done with cheaper clothing items, and that is literally the skirt. I just know that when you run your hands and fingertips on these embroidered lilacs, it actually feels like you're running your hands through a field of beautiful long grass and lilacs and maybe some like corn on the cobs, and maybe like a little dragonfly is there like flying around with you, and there's like a slight breeze across your face. That's how I felt like looking at this skirt, seeing her walk down the runway with it. Gorgeous. I need that. And the midi length, it's perfect. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I need her in my life. Next is this Valentino white skirt. When I look at this skirt, I can't help but think of that scene in the Sex and the City movie where Charlotte's daughter, like, just on her Valentino skirt, I believe. So
This skirt is vintage!
What skirt?
It's the cream Valentino!
one that I would definitely, another staple, and I would own multiple of these if I could. Roberto Cavalli wrap skirts circa 2000s. I mean, I feel like I see this trying to get remade nowadays, and it's done pretty decently. But the aura these skirts carry, I mean, it literally looks like Barbie Fairytopia. Winx Club, like, this is something my inner child would run to. I would literally If I had one of these, beach, put on the wrap skirt, boom, club. Literally, you could wear this with a bikini, and it's just such a good piece that no one would question you. Oh, no, no, miss, you can't come in. You're wet from the beach. You're dripping, you're soaking wet. That would be the reaction you would get from a bouncer if you weren't wearing this skirt. What are those beautiful, magical fairy wings wrapped around your buttocks that's just sparkling in pixie dust and making the air a little lighter where you walk? That would be the skirt. Okay, next. D squared micro shorts. Now, can anybody do micro better than D squared? Probably. But majority of the micro stuff I saw was from D squared. And a micro short is my staple that I need in my closet, actually, especially leather, because I can't find any that fit. There's plenty out there on the internet and everything, but one that fits, right? A little harder to find. It's either makes my butt flat and actually fits on my waist, or it makes my butt look good, but then the back is just sticking out and it looks like I'm wearing a diaper because it doesn't fit on my waist. Higher end micro short would definitely be in my wardrobe if I was Jeff Bezos. I just came back from the bathroom and I noticed my hair wasn't slicking. So if my hair looks messed up in the video, can we please just, guys, can we not talk about it? Got a text. All right, next. Here's the most exciting part and the biggest part of the video. The dresses. If I was rich, I would honestly probably be wearing nothing but dresses. Why would I wear anything else? Dolce & Gabbana 2006? At least that's what I saw online. Look at this dress. It's so gorgeous. I feel like I would feel like prime Latina if I was wearing Dolce & Gabbana, especially this red dress. I remember when I thrifted a Dolce & Gabbana corset in Brazil when I was 15, right? I was low on cash. And I thought, oh, okay, I'll just sell my Dolce & Gabbana corset. I sold my Dolce & Gabbana corset that I thrifted at 15 for $60. Obviously, regret that choice almost every day, actually. I know that person was so happy because it sold immediately, and of course, I put Dolce & Gabbana for sale for $60. Of course it would sell within one night. And what did I spend that on? Probably fast food and takeout. That aside, let's come back to Blumarine 2000 summer spring. Barbie Fairytopia, shall I say it again? Maybe I need to stop referencing Barbie. But like, look at that dress. How is that not a Barbie dress? Yeah, the detailing, the sequins, the fit of it. I really love in the 2000s too when they had that square like neckline with the tank straps. Because it makes the girls look really good. It makes the girls really pop out. The asymmetrical trend that's been going on is kind of overplayed now. And what I really like about this dress is that it's very subtle. Even though you have the asymmetrical in like that feathered area, or what would you like? In that layering area, you have some asymmetry, but then you have the tulle that brings it all in and just makes it like normal shaped. Annie's Ibiza. Look at this dress. And now look at me wearing it. Yup. If you watch my New York vlog, you actually probably saw a clip of me wearing this. I think I was so nervous putting this dress on. And I remember walking in there and I was like, she was like, oh, are you shopping for an occasion? I was like, Yeah, it's my cousin's wedding. Girl, I just wanted to try on the dress. I'm so sorry. Like, and it was so worth it. Zahia. I think it's Zahia Couture. My girl. I love her. I remember seeing this picture and I was like, oh, this is such a pretty dress. And then I saw the brand and I was like, this makes perfect sense. This is literally her as a dress. I think my main concern is how is it even being held up? It's almost like magic. The lilac, again, like I said, lilac has been really standing out to me. I also like how it has a hint of green. I'm not sure if that's the lighting, but it literally looks like you're a fairy and you just got a little flower petal and wrapped it around you. Versace chainmail dress from summer spring 2025. Versace is one of the brands that I feel like stay relatively really up to date with trends and everything. And I feel like there's been a call for that 2000s fashion back recently in the past years. And Versace, I feel like other brands, they'll bring back the 2000 trends and try to make it more relative to today. I feel like Versace does it so well. This looks like it would be from a runway in 2005. I love when people use chainmail but also add color to it or tints. And there's like, I want to say it's a flower pattern. It's like a purple and green flower pattern. If I was a millionaire, I would definitely have a lot of chainmail pieces in my house because I feel like that's so hard to get right. Love Donatella. You did your big one, girl. You did your big one. Versace yet again. But y'all have to tell me what circa year this is because I could not figure it out. I can read your mind right now. Oh, this is the same dress that Amy Rosem wore on the red carpet in that one picture. Yes, it is. And she looked gorgeous. I look at this dress and I wonder, oh my God, what if they did this pattern with like a lilac or just a teal? That neckline is also gorgeous too. That's it for the dresses. Now we're gonna go into shoes, heels specifically. I only included really heels. How could I not include Roberto Cavalli? Look at these heels. I don't think this is the first time I've seen like Roberto Cavalli's heel collections like this. And I've seen other brands do it too, so I don't know where it originates from. Crystal heels would definitely be a staple for me. This is so a dream. That deep purple is just so gorgeous. With that, Rene Caovilla had really good. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's basically Roberto Cavalli but girl form. Are they connected? Rene. I don't think so. I don't think they're connected, but their heels look a lot alike. Red crystal, I feel like would be such a staple because you get that cheap, they fall off, they scratch. It doesn't look that great. Also found some Giuseppe heels with that same kind of vibe too. Again, they look like Barbie heels. This pink and blue colorway specifically really stood out to me. It looks like cotton candy. I love cotton candy flavored anything. These Blumarine gladiator heels. This was a crazy find, and I could not find any more about this item for the life of me. I couldn't see any more postings or anything about it. I don't think I've ever seen heels like this with that kind of like. This was in the 2000s, I believe. So pretty ahead of their time because I feel like that kind of print, that font is really popular now. Well, I mean, yeah, cursive, girl. Cursive is popular now. Cursive has been around for years, centuries. But just relative to today, I feel like I see more people just wearing like print, like with words on it more often than I did like back in the day. But if that makes sense, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't, then just walk away. But these, I've never seen that in a heel form. So when I stumbled across these, I knew I was going to immediately put these in the video because, oh my gosh. Like, where can I find these actually? Let me know if you can find these. I had to look through Christian Dior's heel collection too. Duh. I actually feel like I honestly like Dior's heels more than I like their clothing pieces. Sorry, but it's true. Dior is always gonna be good in whatever they do, okay? But the heel game is crazy. I mean, look at these Dior Summer Spring Collection 2010. I love that color of baby blue. What is that, leather? Like, what material? It's just so gorgeous. The shape, its boot and heel. Like, I don't think I saw anything else like it. Also, these Gladiator heels are also from them too. Again, I love that baby blue. I feel like Christian Dior has a lot of good patterns and colorways to their heels especially. I mean, this is a gorgeous blue. I would love to pull off a heel like this. I would love it. And if I had the money, I would buy so many of these. But honestly, it's like, what business do I have? I'm gonna get heels like these and wear them once. Cause if you're gonna get designer heels like this, you gotta get other stuff to step up your game too. Thank you guys for watching my video. Like and subscribe if you really liked it. It would really help me out. But if you don't want to, that's okay. You don't have to. I guess you can lurk. That's fine too. But yeah, please let me know if you guys like this video. Again, I'm a newer YouTuber, so I'm still trying to learn what kind of videos that y'all enjoy and that pertain to you guys, and trying to find ways to connect to y'all. And fashion is probably one of the things I love the most in life, and that will never change. So I loved making this video, and I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time you're watching this. And thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me yap and taking the time to daydream and play pretend with me today. And take care of yourself. Have a beautiful rest of your day, okay? Thank you, guys. And she was listening the entire time because she's been here the entire time. So she approved of all the pieces. Fiji! Meow! 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 Can I get a meow?